Hey guys, welcome back. We're back here with Ross Jeffries, that fella, going over Speed, Seduction, his book, and we're going to continue on. He finally says we have to have what I call compassion confidence, he says. I believe that in life you need to have a double vision bifocals on your face, all right? Double vision would be like thick ass glasses, all right? Not what I'm wearing. I got a pretty weak ass, prescription. You have to be able to see far away and close up, he says. What do I mean by this? I don't mean literally. In a sense, when you're dealing with people, you have to be able to see the outcome you want to get with them. All right, so what he means by that, guys, is visualize what it is you want. Now, I'm not trying to sound like Tom Cruise and Magnolia or Wolf of Wall Street, McConaughey, or nothing like that, but visualize what it is that you want your outcome to be. If you just want to meet and hang out with somebody, act like that. If you want to take somebody home night one, act like that. And that's what all of this is about. If you don't have a clear path of what you want, you're not sticking to a plan that'll get you there. And I agree with that for the most part, but things are situational as well. He says you'll have to see that there's something that you would like to have, some emotion, some behavior. Then you also have to take the broader view and remember that we're all humans. We're all in the same boat. You have to be able to do both. And I agree. That's what I just said. So it is situational. You do need to, do both. There's many areas in life in which that kind of vision is useful. In business, you have to keep your eye on the horizon. See the broad vision, he says. But then you have to look close up at the day-to-day vision and the potential problems that could come up. This ability to shift your view, vision, or perspective, not physically but metaphorically, is crucial for success, he says. So many people get stuck in one or the other. And guys, you don't want to do this, okay? You do not want to get stuck in, I must follow a plan, okay? Plans go to shit, all right? That's why you plan for the plan when it goes to shit. If you're very detail-oriented, then your details are laid out in front of you of what you're going to follow. But what do you do when you can't follow it? When something out of the ordinary happens, okay? That happens all the time. So you need to be able to adapt to situations as they happen, okay? Compassion confidence, he says, is about a certain perception. I want to tell you what it's not. I'm not really a sentimental person. It's not about gushing with the white lights of Jesus. No offense if you believe in Jesus. It's not a Hallmark card. Rather, it's a perception that we're all in the same boat. Here I have my birthday suit and last breath theory. I can't wait to hear this. If you think of the last woman who really intimidated you, what was she wearing the day she was born? Okay, she didn't have anything on. The same thing you are, nothing. One day, one way or the other, I guarantee she will take her last breath and she will die. That's common to all of us. One day, death is going to come and all of her tricks and all of her stuff aren't going to matter. He's going to cut her right down. In between that, people are usually just trying to figure out how to make sense of it. Okay, so he's drawing a very morbid commonality between how we're all connected and the same. Not bad, a little over the top. Could have said it a little different than that. Compassion confidence is that somewhere in the back of your mind, you hold a little bit of that perspective that we're all in the same boat. The same hands are constantly bringing us in and out of existence, shaping the clay of our consciousness at every moment. That putting it back together again and then reshaping it. Cease to view people as separate from you as objects, but rather view everything as an ongoing process being generated by the same whatever, whether you want to personify it as God, nature, expansion, or contraction. If every once in a while you can slide into that worldview or keep it in the back of your mind, it creates a different view toward people. Now, if you guys have questions about this, please let me know. Because this one is a really tough one and a very deep way of thinking about people. I don't want you guys losing compassion for your fellow man and woman, okay? Don't do that. But in a sense, do not be intimidated by anyone, male, female, I don't care what it is. The point I want you guys to understand from this is do not be intimidated. You are a human being. You deserve love. You deserve to be cherished. You deserve any chances and opportunities that you're afforded, okay? So no one should knock that down just because you're intimidated by them. All right, guys, if you need help with intimidation, please reach out to me. I'll be happy to help you with that. All right. A few years back, he says, I was hanging out with a student. It was late at night. We were coming out of this place. There were two girls waiting for a waiting for a cab. Why the hell they'd be waiting for a curb? Sorry about that. I was just being funny. I said, look, there are two lovely ladies at the end of the evening waiting for a cab. For some reason, with one of them, it went the wrong way. I don't know why, but it did. She said, look, it's two fucking assholes who couldn't get laid, desperate to get some. It didn't faze me, but my student got very angry. This is funny. This happens, guys. All right? You're going to encounter this. What you do next is very important, okay? How you handle this is very important. Because two things. Before we even figure out what he's got to say about this, I'm going to put in my 2 cents. One, if you get angry, people are watching, okay? Those people are the same people that you're likely to see at that place if you go back there. And they're going to remember, oh, damn, you're the guy who got shut down by this girl. 2, how you handle that by not getting angry and saying something clever and getting the last word cleverly without emotion could still win you the day with this person at a later time if you both choose to go back to this place. So there's a saying out there, don't ever close the door of opportunity. And I want you guys to think about that as well. Never close the door of opportunity to anything or anyone, okay? It's pointless. You never know when you're going to need that person. You never know when you may be around that person. So don't close the door of opportunity, okay? My student went to yell at them. I put my arm out and said, no. They can do whatever they want. We always come from compassion. That woman is someone's daughter. She's someone's best friend. She's someone's sister. Somewhere she's deeply loved. Everything changed in that moment. I ceased to view her as some girl I wanted to get laid with. I saw her as a human. I described the truth of her life. Now, I'm shocked this man just did this shit without having a reason why. I'm going to be disappointed if there's a reason why he did that. Because that's a human being response right there, all right? In that moment, everything changed. She just got so friendly. They dropped all their shields and said, we're so sorry, guys. There have been assholes all night grabbing our asses and staring at our tits. What's your name? I said, I'm Mr. Wonderful, and we walked off. So the fucker had a plan for this. Okay. Albeit while smooth in its own way, and as I said, he didn't close no door of opportunity, and look how it turned around. You don't have to go that drastic to get laid, okay? So, maybe this is the fact that I've grown up a little bit. Younger me definitely would have went this route. And if you guys are younger and albeit wiser, go for it, all right? The big takeaway here is no matter what you choose to do, don't let your emotions fuck the day up, okay? I want you to contemplate this, he says. Freeze this presentation and really think about what I'm going to say. If you can walk through uncertainty without needing a guarantee, and you can give the other person radical permission, right down to the root of who you are, to have their first response to you, then something very powerful and transformational might take place, which is exactly what I said, what he said. You didn't close the door, okay? And look what happened. Turned the night around. He got to say, I'm Mr. Wonderful, and walked off with her, okay? Most guys think that if you're trying out something new and being courageous, the woman owes them her support and should be nice to them. Women will not be nice to you in certain environments, in certain situations, under certain circumstances, okay? To no one, all right? For all of the success that Ross Jeffries and all these other people have, they could write 3 books on all the failures they've had. And that's okay. What's not okay is to fail, and not understand why you did it, and not understand how you can fix it. Every time you fail in life, it's an opportunity to be better at life. Okay? So, as he said, most guys think that women should be nice to them. That's ridiculous. Okay? After all, look at how brave they're being, taking a risk. No, that's not in any contract. No person signs a contract promising that they should support you and that they're going to give you emotional support and encouragement when they're trying on something new. It just doesn't work that way. If you can handle the uncertainty and give the other person complete permission, radical permission, to have their first response, then something magical can happen. Really mean it. We're now coming to the close of this Speeded Up Speed with Speed Seduction course. I remember that you review each module, okay? This dude's just talking courses the rest of the way. On our next video, we finally get into part 2, all right? We have finally made it to part 2, which is Speed Seduction Coaching and Answers. All right, this is going to be a lot of fun, all right? This module is going to introduce a lot of things about situations. And I know you guys are dying about situations and everything. You're wanting to know, well, what do I do here, Jay? What in the world? So this next video that I will do will answer all these questions and everything else. It's going to be really fun and exciting. And we've done 20-something videos now to get here. But we're finally at the part that's going to be very, exciting and interesting. I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, I don't know what I got to do to gain notoriety here on YouTube. Something like 500 freaking followers or something. If you guys like what you hear here and you want more or something different, let me know. Reach out to me and tell me what you need. Tell me what you want. Give me all your questions. Smash like buttons, comment buttons, reply buttons, subscription buttons. I don't even know what buttons are on here, but hit the buttons, all right? And I really want to hear from you guys. I love talking to y'all, and hopefully I'm helping y'all out. Have a blessed day. We'll holler at you at this next video. It's going to be great. Later, guys.